She said, men like you were hard to find. He smiled and looked away, held the truck door open wide like he'd done every day. His hat was worn, his boots were dusted, his hands had worked for years, but something in the way he stood made her feel safe when he was near. He didn't need a fancy line, he didn't have to prove. A woman knows a real good man by the little things he'll do. He still opens doors, still walks her through the rain, still puts his hand behind her back like love ain't ever changed. He still calls her beautiful like the first time that he knows. Some men talk about forever, he's the kind that shows no, he ain't perfect, but she thanks the Lord for a cowboy who still loves her and still opens doors. He pulls her chair out at the table, takes his hat off when they pray, listens when she's talking like he's got nowhere else that day. He notices the little things, her smile, her dress, her eyes, and when she reaches for his arm, she feels 25 inside. The world got fast and careless, but he never lost that way of making her feel chosen. The quiet things he says, he still opens doors, still walks her through the rain, still puts his hand behind her back like love ain't ever changed. He still calls her beautiful like the first time that he knows. Some men talk about forever, he's the kind that shows no, he ain't perfect, but she thanks the Lord for a cowboy who still loves her and still opens doors. But it ain't old-fashioned when it still makes her believe the tenderness and strength can live in the same pair of jeans. It's coffee in the morning, it's his jacket when it's cold, it's knowing she is cherished every time his hand still holds. He still opens doors, still waits until she's in, still looks across a crowded room like he chose her again. He still calls her beautiful with silver in his hair, and she still feels like 17 every time he's standing there. No, he ain't perfect, but she thanks the Lord for a cowboy who still loves her. He still opens doors in a world that keeps on changing. She knows one thing for sure, there's still love in the little things when he still opens doors.